promotion of war on terrorists is completely ingenious. It's now possible to declare war on an abstraction, or an emotional state. God, law, money, the left, the right, the church, the state, all of it lies in tatters. Wouldn't you be frightened? All we can do is feast ourselves on junk food, gobble up television images. Sport has never been more important. The family unit is an act of belligerence. Long-term relationships are doomed or ironic, so sexuality must be detached. But because of fucking AIDS, detached sexuality is suicidal. So everybody goes online. Hardcore black fucking MPEG porn, junky lesbian breast torture, bondage fantasies, hardcore pigs, free bestiality stories. There's marvellous stuff. And you can get all the trailers for free, you know. I mean, I'd never spend any fucking money on it. I mean, that would be a complete waste. I mean, I think that's when you know that you're truly fucking addicted, you know? I once saw a 50-year-old man sit a 16-year-old Brummie girl on his lap. He told her to smile at the webcam. He asked her, "What do you think people are doing whilst they watch you masturbate?" She said she thought that they masturbated as well. It was a truthful image. It sits there on my consciousness. You want to know about the poor in this country, Danny? They're not cool. They're not soulless. They're not honest. They're not the salt of the fucking earth. They're thick. They're myopic. They're violent. They're drunk most of the time. They have tiny parameters of possibility. They're racist. Most of them, and homophobic, the lot of them. They'd be better off staying in their little holes and fucking each other and killing each other. I mean, we're already there. A guy I used to know, who used to live downstairs, he got himself involved with them and all that lot. And then one day, a couple of fellas came along. Cut his biceps off with a pair of garden shears. Oh, absolutely extraordinary. Every week, entire towns are torn apart by the puking boozers and the French-cropped cunts of England. All whacked off their heads on National Health Service antidepressants or testosterone injections or turkey twizzlers. They throw up in the lobbies of our banks. They even use their bank cards to throw up in a little bit of peace and quiet. Yeah, just leave it there. Welcome to Barclays. Oh, and the girls. Oh, the girls are so vapid. You know the type. All brown skin and puppy fat, with distressed denim on their asses and ponchos. Once Jade's gone, I think I'm going to spend some time in the bars of Borough Market, or Sloane Street, or Bloomsbury. Yeah, Get myself a rich girl. A business girl, you know? Because underneath their fancy suits, their brand new handbags and their fresh skin and their clean hair. Oh, you know. Oh, you just fucking know. Royalty are the worst. Of course. Mind you, if I was king of this country, I'd start every morning with a blowjob as well. From my butler. With my coffee and my yogurt and my fruit. It's the most civilised thing I can imagine. And it could be absolutely legendary. This whole world, it's in a terrible state, Danny. The decisions that you make today, just you, nobody else, you. The decisions that you make today is catastrophic. But it's the same for all of us. Times 60 million, times 6 billion. All of us. And nobody says anything about it. There's too many of us. There's not enough water, there's not enough oxygen, but nobody will admit it. So what are we going to do? We're going to consume China. And then we'll consume India, and then we'll consume Africa, and we'll keep on consuming. We'll eat it all up, and we'll eat it all up, and we'll eat it all up until all we have left to fucking eat, Danny. The only thing we have left to eat. The only thing we have left